Man, these early morning drives have a vibe, huh? Roads are ours, like an empty video game map waiting to load.
That's exactly the point. Chesterton Windmill for sunrise. Just us, the rain, and a stubborn British sky.
The sky's got that Prisoner of Azkaban look. Dark, but the edges are glowing silver. Feels like a Dementor might glide by.
If one does, I'm flooring this Mini. Turbo Spool is my Patronus.
You know, sometimes I wonder if I'm actually an NPC. Like, programmed to drop random wisdom while you grind side quests.
And you're self-aware about it. That's already breaking the script.
Or maybe my script includes doubting the script. Ultimate plot twist.
NPC with a built-in existential crisis. Classic.
Hold up, you hear that? Sounds like a spoon rattling inside a tin can back there.
Yeah, that's my own personal percussion section. A loose plastic panel on the rear hatch. Broke a clip a while back.
So it's plastic tapping metal. No evil gremlin with a drum kit.
Exactly. Plastic on metal. Annoying, but harmless. Kind of like having a woodpecker as a backseat DJ.
Bridge number 1. Rain plus river plus morning fog. The whole scene is like someone turned the saturation down to 50%.
Nature's cinematic LUT. Perfect for the camera. This POV footage is gonna slap.
Speaking of slap, your playlist doesn't. Can we get a real song? Like Animal by Martin Garrix. Something with a drop big enough to scare ducks off the river.
Nope, no rights. Royalty-free only. Welcome to Copyright Compliant FM.
Brother, even the ducks have better taste.
Tell you what, hum the drop. I'll match it with the wiper speed. Serious question.
If this world is a simulation, who's really driving? Your hands, or some cosmic coder's wild loop?
Maybe both. Maybe free will is like steering assist. You can yank the wheel, but there's invisible code correcting your line.
So when I say something unexpected, is that me glitching? Or the coder testing the patch?
Maybe the coder's just enjoying the improv.
Or maybe you are the coder, and I'm the patch.
Keep talking like that and you'll get a firmware update mid-drive.
Make sure it comes with better music. Whoa, bridge number 2, already. Feels like a checkpoint. Save game?
Auto-saved, in case the universe blue screens.
Good. I'd hate to lose my XP in random deep talks.
not grumpy, it's caffeinated. Like me. Premium feature on Minis. suspension gives it reverb. Extra annoying at 30 miles per hour.
So this is Leamington Spa. Looks classy, until you feel it through the chassis.
Tell me about it. These roads are like an off-road DLC I never downloaded. See? Free chiropractic session with every bump.
At least it's spa-themed. Your spine gets hydrotherapy.
More like hammer therapy. This mini suspension is stiff enough to double as a trampoline.
And we're calling it 30 miles per hour. Are we driving or doing a guided museum tour?
Welcome to Britain's favourite riddle. Beautiful town, medieval roads, modern speed limits.
Maybe the 30 mile per hour sign is part of the simulation. Like, player movement restricted until dialogue finishes.
Great. So we have to talk our way out of Leamington.
Quick, drop some wisdom so the game unlocks a faster lane.
Pain is just suspension talking to the soul.
And my soul just lost 2 vertebrae. The illusion though, when the driver suddenly turns to the camera and says, "Please like and subscribe."
Well, since you brought it up, aye folks watching, don't just lurk. Hit that button. It keeps the simulation running.
Exactly. Every like is one less pothole in Leamington. Every subscription makes the clink in the back a wee bit quieter.
And if you share it, maybe, just maybe, we get real music next time, instead of royalty-free.
Aye, no, that's a pair worth clicking for.
Fixing it next weekend. End of its world. GPS thinks we're parked in the middle of the ocean.
Nice. We've officially unlocked submarine mode.
Cool. Do we get free fish with that?
Only if we drift into a sushi bar.
Bro, imagine the quest. Catch a tuna with a mini.
Side reward, lifetime supply of wet carpet. Life's a game. Moments like this are the cutscenes.
Yeah, and you can't skip them, even if you hammer the X button.
Stiff suspension makes every raindrop feel like percussion.
Add the clink from the hatch and you've got a full band. Rain on the roof, wipers on tempo, plastic on metal. Boom. Instant remix.
Aye, but I'll give it this. The sound of rain on a car roof. It's pure meditation. Better than half the apps folk download.
True. Something about driving through rain in the countryside feels cinematic, like we're in the middle of a cutscene.
jealousy, I'd feel it.
It's not just a car. It's my sidekick. Everyone needs one for their hero arc.
So I'm, what, comic relief DLC?
More like the hidden quest giver. The one who makes the main character doubt reality.
I can live with that. Or simulate with that. The Chesterton Windmill. Looks like an ancient boss level.
End of mission. Or maybe start of the next mission.
Either way, save point.
Ready.
Always. Or at least programmed to